Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back here with another video today. And today I'm going to be walking through what you guys should be doing for the most feared promo currently in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. If you guys do enjoy the video, I appreciate your support as always. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's hop right into it. So let's talk about what you should be doing currently for the most feared promo. We're going to start out right here with the challenges. I would try to knock out, the challenges as quick as possible. You get yourself some rewards, some candy and stuff like that. Where is it at? The Undercity right here. You can currently earn 60 stars, get your way up to this 82 plus or 80 plus B&D player packs. And, you're just working towards the end rewards eventually. I mean, it's nothing insane, but it's an 87 plus, so it's worth going out and getting. So doing those challenges first is probably the thing I would try to tackle. And you also got to remember, when you're doing that, you can keep this in mind too. You're going to start working on the most feared field pass. Now, you can go ahead and purchase a premium rewards. I didn't do it. I might do it, but I just have not yet. Get yourself some extra candy here and there. If you're just gonna be trying to completely max this out. Every single day, you play with the player in your most feared lineup. It's 1,520 candy. That's not bad at all. You guys can see right here, you can earn yourself some XP right here through some sets, through challenges and stats and stuff like that. You can max out the field pass, which you guys can see if we just continue going on. There are tons and tons of rewards. Some of the premium stuff, you get some better rewards, but it is $10. So do you want to do it? For me, for an 84 plus, just no. To me, no. But you can do what you want to do. Again, it's only $10. Is it probably worth the value? Yes. Do I think it's exceptional value? No. Do they add stuff to it to make it maybe make it a little bit better? Also, yes. So keep that in mind as well. But focusing on doing those is a good thing to do. And speaking of that, you can work on this head-to-head event. Now, I will say, if you're not the best head-to-head person, you don't have to do this. Trust me, you don't have to do this at all. I don't think it's crazy rewarding. I do think you get some rewards, but really not until you get to the throne room, in which if you have flawless, then you're getting 5,000 candy, or 285 pluses, season 2 players, 682. You can pick and stuff like that. So those are good rewards, but you got to be flawless and win mostly every game. So it's not easy. It's sweaty. It's very sweaty. It wasn't as rewarding as last year, so I probably wouldn't do it. It's there, though. It's there. If you want to play head-to-head, you want to grind and have something to grind for, it's probably the best thing to grind. So do not get me wrong. 5,000 candy is pretty nice, but, you have somewhat solid at the game, I'd say. There is this, too, the CPU event. If we look at the rewards here, it's just not too much. 3 wins, 1,200 candy. You can do it. Just play, offline, stuff like that. But it's not super rewarding, if we're being honest with you. So, that's that for all the stuff, just be playing stuff like that. But let's talk more about the menu sides of this, because I know a lot of you guys get down with the menu side. So hopefully we don't get locked out, which it looks like we might have. So we're going to have to restart the game. I'll be right back, and we'll talk about it here in just a second. Alright, so we are back in. So let's talk about what to do menu sides of this. So obviously the big thing everybody's going to be wondering is candy store. What should you be doing? What shouldn't you be doing? Let's talk about this first. We'll just open this up real quick. I didn't open my 1 coin daily offer yet. It's a 78 plus player. Maybe we get something good. Probably not. 80 overall MVS. We'll quick sell for 28 training. Alright, cool. Moving on from that. But candy store is obviously the big thing. Listen. 90 overall, 51, 550 training. Get your choice of all of them. It's going to refresh once on the 23rd. Yes, that is an option. If you're grinding a ton of the game and you're able to get this for completely free, whether it's through the head-to-head event or stuff like that, yeah, take this. It's worth it. This is probably more worth it. And here's what I'll say. I don't know the current training conversion, or I should say the candy to coin conversion, but this probably is a good value. If you're looking for a player to use on your team, B&D, be on your roster for a little bit. If we look at something, we'll go look at the options here in just a second. But this is probably a good pack to open up. Again, I don't know what the current value of it is. I would say, you're able to get, basically half of what a champion goes for. What do they go for, like 400K right now or something like that? Well, again, we'll look at all prices and stuff like that in just a second. But that I think is worth it. That I think is worth it. If you play the game, you're going to use the card. for half the price of a normal champ. Probably about 200 to 250k. Probably worth it, and it will refresh one more time, so keep that in mind. I will probably go ahead and do this, and I'll probably take Randy Moss. So just keep that in mind. Most feared tree pack, either an 80, 90, or 91 most feared player. It's a big risk. There's no odds. I'd be nervous. I would be nervous. Most feared packs, most feared terrifying pack, 3 scare, and you guys can basically read through all that. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be fun to open. I don't, you could definitely lose on it, but I think it's fun to open. So that is something right there, and we might do a pack opening with some of this stuff here, not too long from now, whenever maybe some prices drop a little bit. And all this is going to refresh this Thursday, so keep that in mind as well. So we'll be able to do this cycle twice. I do not believe this will show 4 if you don't open the packs. I think it just refreshes to 2. So also keep that in mind. Most of this other stuff, spooky pack, again, it's stuff to open. It's fun stuff. So I would, if you want to have fun, I would. And if you got stuff left over and you just don't want to go boring, fantasy pack and stuff like that, open that. It'd be fun. Terrifying pack, 87 plus or 25,000. Cool. Just a ton of stuff. 82 pluses, 80 overalls. I wouldn't open these, but this kind of stuff is more my flow. Again, we'll probably do a pack opening at some point with this stuff, so keep that in mind. But it's interesting stuff. But like I said, the 90 overall B&D most feared player, I think, is worth it to open if you're going to play the game. If we quickly look and filter down, which we'll talk about this as well. First of all, don't go buy them on the market right now because they're a little bit overpriced. They're going to come down, especially part 2. They will whenever there's no refreshes happening. People need to get opening these packs and stuff like that. So if you're following what I'm saying, so currently 90 overalls are actually more expensive than I thought. They're like significantly more expensive. They're actually in the 500s of thousands of coins. So you balance whether you want to do it or not, and everything kind of reflects that price because everything is pretty inflated for what it is. So yeah, there's some cool stuff. Players B&D wise who I'd take, like I said, Randy Moss is probably number 1 on my book. Other cards, I mean, Sauce Gardner's always a good card. Drew Dahlman's actually a really, really good center, so that's something to keep in mind. Caden Ellis, again, pretty good linebacker as well. So a lot of stuff right there. B&D or LTDs, do not open those. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to quick sell a couple cards. Actually, I don't think this is the best training. So, we'll open up. Let's get rid of. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. 10,000. That's not even enough. So we'll open up 1 pack. We'll go to the store, or I'm gonna save that for a big. I'm gonna save it for a big video. We'll do a nice pack opening and stuff like that at some point. So that should be cool. But yeah, that's kind of right now what I would be doing. Like I said, you don't need to be aggressive in this stuff. Just kind of be patient with it. Work on the solos. Do the head-to-head event if you want. And honestly, probably the best thing to do is just make coins, then quick sell players. That's probably the best thing to do and everything. It's not fun. That's what I'm doing. But, do what you want. It's your time. It's your money. It's your coins. What I would say is I wouldn't purchase the premium field pass. What I would do is just grind out everything for free. You'll get probably close. If you save up all your candy, you'll probably get close to 90 B&Ds. Keep that in mind as well. So a lot of stuff to factor in, but if you're talking about the best value, if you can get one of these for free, do it. It's going to be worth it. It's one of the better players in the game. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, I appreciate your support as always. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and I'm NTG. Peace out.